Good morning to you all. Welcome back to English grammar class. So we have completed noun. Okay. So this is our second lesson, noun phrases. Okay. So phrases. What is phrase? That we have to know. So the definition for a phrase is a group of words that does not make complete sense. Okay. So if there is a group of words, if it gives the meaning, it is what? Sentence, right? If there is a group of words, if it gives mean, that means if it gives complete sense of the meaning, it's called sentence, right? But if it does not give the meaning or complete sense, it's called phrase. For example, we have climbed the mountain. It just climbed the mountain. We don't know who climbed and which mountain. We don't know. So, climbed the mountain is what? Phrase. Then wrote a book. So, who wrote the book? What book? We don't know that. Okay, just wrote a book. So, it didn't give the complete meaning. So, it's what? Phrase. Then sit on a chair. Sit where? Well, in our house or office or yeah, we don't know. Just sit on a chair. So it doesn't make the sense. So it's what? Yeah, phrase. So like that. Okay. So a phrase is called if there is a group of words it does not give the complete sense of the meaning. It's called a phrase. So our lesson is a noun phrase. What does it mean? Okay, a noun phrase is a group of words with a noun as the main word or head of the phrase. So there is a group of words, it's called phrase. So in that phrase, if there is a noun, if that noun it is the main part or it rolls in the main part in the sentence, it's called noun phrase. Okay, a noun phrase is a group of words with a noun. So we should have a noun in that words and as the main word. So it might be the main word, the head of the word of that sentence. So it's called phrase, right? For example, the happy children. The happy children. So the children, it's what? Noun, common noun. So here the children, that word it is the noun phrase, right? We have some examples for noun phrase. First one, she always bought the same newspaper. So she always bought the same newspaper. So here the noun phrase it is what? The same newspaper, right? Then she. Okay, so she and newspaper it's a head word. Okay, main words. Then second one, a young man in a suit was admiring the view from the window. Okay, the young man in a suit. So it's what? The head word. So head word is what? Man. So who? The sentence is about man, young man. So man is the main head word. Yeah, young man. So here man is the head word in a suit. Okay. So the young man. It's what? Noun phrase. Was admiring the view. The view from the window. So what? The view. So it's a main head thing. Okay. So the view. It's what? Noun. Okay. Noun phrase. from the window. Okay, then concentrated sulfuric acid must be handled carefully. Okay, concentrated sulfuric acid must be handled carefully. So here first concentrated sulfuric, so it's what? Noun phrase. The head word is acid. Okay, acid. So it's a noun phrase. Then my old maths teacher was Austrian. My old maths teacher. So it's what? Noun phrase. Here the head word is teacher. Right? So these are our example for noun phrase. The main word head of the phrase is a word which is the essential for core meaning of the phrase. Okay, that head word is important. It's very essential for the words, a group of words. There may be some more words in a noun phrase apart from the noun. Okay, so there maybe you have many more noun phrases apart from the noun. So these words known as modifiers. So if there is a group of words, if there is if we have the noun, it's what? Noun phrase. So along with the noun phrase, if there is another words, okay, if any more words along with the noun phrase in the phrase, it's called what? Modifiers. So that modifiers gives additional information about the noun. So that's a thing. Okay, it gives them additional information. So there we have two kinds of modifiers. What are the two kinds of modifiers? Pre-modifiers and post-modifiers. Pre-modifiers means words placed before the noun. Okay, so here we have the example: the happy children, the happy. Okay, the happy, it is modifiers, the and happy. So both it is what? Pre-modifiers. So it comes before the noun phrase. So it's called what? Pre-modifiers. Then if it post modifiers means what? After the noun phrase. Okay, if the words comes after the noun phrase, it's called post modifiers. Right? So we have pre-modifiers. What is pre-modifiers? Words placed before the noun in a noun phrase are known as pre-modifiers. Okay, that we already learned. What is pre-modifiers? Some words placed before the noun. Okay, before the noun phrase. Noun in a noun phrase are known as pre-modifiers. So here we have kinds of pre-modifiers. What are the kinds? Determiners, ordinals, quantifiers, adjectives. So four kinds of modifiers, pre-modifiers. First one, determiners. In determiners we have articles. So what are the articles? A and the. Okay, a and the. So we already know that. So it's what? Determiners. Then possessive pronoun. So not that we studied that. Anyway, what are the possessive pronouns? We have my, your, his, her. So these are what? Possessive pronouns in the list of determiners. Then demonstrative pronoun. Okay, what are they? This, that, these, those. So these all the words function as what? Determiners. Okay, what are the determiners? Articles. First one, article a and the. Then possessive pronoun and demonstrative. Right? This is the first point. Then ordinals. Ordinals means what? There are words that indicate order and sequences. So we use words as first, second, okay, that first boy, or second bench girl, okay, third row, okay. So like that, when we mention as the order or sequence indicate the words are called ordinals, okay. So what are the words first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, so etc. Then last, next, further, so these are the words are called ordinals, right? Then quantities, sorry, quantifiers. What are the quantifiers? Cardinal numbers such as 1, 2, 3, so which comes in the second one, okay. So that's all the numbers or the words we used for countable nouns, okay. So for uncountable nouns, what words we use usually? Such as a few, many, several, okay. For these words we use for uncountable nouns. So such as a small quantity of, your large number, large sum of, a huge amount of, so these are the words is called quantifiers, right? Quantifiers. Then last one, adjectives. If a noun phrase has only an adjective and a noun, the adjective must be placed before the noun, okay, in a group front. So adjectives we already learned in parts of speech. What is adjective? Modifier of, modifying words of noun, okay, it comes before the noun, right? So adjectives also what? Pre-modifiers. So this from these kinds, determiners, ordinals, okay. Determiners means articles, possessive pronoun, demonstrative. Then ordinals means numbers. Quantifiers means for words we use for uncountable noun. Then adjectives, right? So these are what? Pre-modifiers. So we have some example. First one, a student. So a it is what? Determiners, okay, articles. Then student, noun. So pre-modifier, main word. So the student, it is noun phrase, it's modifying by the determiner, okay, one student. Then second, few good students. Few, so it's not countable, so it's quantifier, right? Quantifier. Then good, bad, okay, it's what? Adjective, okay, adjective. Then students, noun, right, the main word. Then next example, the first few good students of the English language. The first few good students of the English language. That is what? Article. Then first, it's what? Ordinals. Then few, it's what? Quantifier. Good, adjective. Then students, noun. Then of, it's what? Preposition. So we don't have them, but it's preposition, right? Then the English language. The English language is what? Noun phrase. So here we have the main word students. So we have the pre-modifiers and also the post-modifiers. So pre-modifiers it comes before the noun, right? Then post-modifiers it comes after the main word, right? So this is the example. So what notice that each time a new word is added to the phrase, the meaning of the phrase changes. Okay, when we change the new words along with the phrase, the meaning of the phrase it will be changed. Additional words added to the phrase make the meaning more specific. So when we add additional words, so that the phrase we will get the good meaning. Okay, so it will give more specific for more importance for the noun. Therefore we can say that each word brings in some change in the meaning conveyed by the noun phrase. Okay, so all the words brings some changes, some change in meaning when conveyed by the noun phrase. So modifiers can be placed either before or after the noun in the noun phrase. Understand? So here we have some examples also. The first few good students. So the article, first ordinals, few quantity, good adjective, then students for noun. A second yellow car. A it's for determiners article. Second ordinal, yellow color. Okay, yellow adjective, then car noun. The last 5 vanilla cupcakes. That's what determiner articles. Last ordinals 5 quantity quantifier, then vanilla adjective, then cupcakes noun, right? So that's all our examples from page number 18. Then let's practice. We have some homework. Arrange this jumbled noun phrase in appropriate order and label the pre-modifiers. Okay, so here the words are there. It's mixed words, but you have to change into in a order. Okay, so you have to arrange in a appropriate order and label them pre-modifiers. Okay, you have to find out, or you have to show the pre-modifiers, what the pre-modifier in that sentence it is. And say the first answer, last girls 3 very studious. So it's a sentence given in our text page number 18. Last girls 3 very studious. So we have to make it arrange the sentence in appropriate order. Okay, in correct order. And we have to find out the modifiers and what is the noun. Okay, so first the answer it is what? First what will come? There is there, right? The last 3 girls very studious girls. Sorry, the last 3 very studious girls. Okay, the answer it is what? The last 3 very studious girls. We so the first one, that's what? Determiners. Okay, then last is what? Ordinals. Then 3 it's what? Quantifier. Okay, then very it's what? Very studious. So how? It's qualifying adjective, right? So it's adverb. So very is what? Adverb. What work it's doing? It's qualifying the adjective. Okay, then studious girl, studious, so that it is what? Adjective. Then girls, that's what? Noun. Okay, so the pre-modifiers are what? The last three very studious. Okay, these are what? Pre-modifiers. So like that you have to find out the remaining answers. Okay, dog brown, yeah. Third one, Pierce those rip. Those films English good. Flowers 20 wrote those. Most our efficient two teachers. Few her books lost. 3 hours students best. So you have to find out the answer. So I like that you have to arrange in a proper order and you have to find out the pre-modifiers. Okay, so that's your homework. So we have completed noun phrase and pre-modifiers. Thank you.